So guys, esports just dropped the last ever gameplay patch in FC25 called Season Finale Update, and in the upcoming minutes we're going to talk about the best possible 4-2-1-3 tactics after the patch. So let's begin.
This team sucks. I'm gonna break my monitor. But wait.
Team of the season is here, so if you wanna buy the cheapest FC25 coins on the market and build your dream teams, make sure to visit MMOEXP.com and use Crossy at checkout for 8% off. You can even buy Team of the Season players and Team of the Season SBCs. I will leave a link in the description down below. So if you guys are planning on playing this game in the summer, make sure to watch the upcoming 10 minutes and I guarantee you guys, you're going to achieve more wins in Rivals and for Champions if you apply my tactics. And before we talk about the tactics, let me quickly show you guys the pitch notes. Okay, gameplay updates. We're only going to talk about the gameplay updates, and I just want to make things clear, guys. I played like 10-15 matches before recording this video. I also finished 15 wins out of 15 matches in the Weekend League a few days ago. Yesterday, while testing the patch, I even faced a pro player from the UK. I beat him 7-5, he rage quit the game, but anyways, my point is, I'm not a pro player myself. My point is, I played enough matches, guys, and I know exactly what works and what doesn't work after the latest patch. Basically, we've got two changes, guys, with the latest patch. The first one is regarding ground passing. Increase ground pass accuracy for players with high passing related attributes. Okay, but let me tell you something. After playing 10-15 matches on FC25 after patch, I didn't notice a massive difference, okay, because every single player at the moment has incredible passing stats. Everyone is using endgame squads with Team of the Season players everywhere on the pitch, so this one, guys, I didn't notice a massive difference, maybe a small one, just like this, but if you guys expect a mind-blowing difference compared to before the patch with passing, nah, just forget about it. And now we go down to the second change, guys. It is regarding goalkeepers. Reduce goalkeeper rush out playstyle effectiveness, and I kinda notice a change regarding this one, okay? Because I conceded 2 or 3 goals because my goalkeeper was rushing out trying to block my opponent's striker. He couldn't do that and we conceded goals. Slightly reduce the rate of acceleration for goalkeepers with the rush out playstyle plus. Significantly reduce the rate of acceleration for goalkeepers with the rush out playstyle. We've seen and heard from you that the keepers with the rush out playstyle plus were overly effective at closing down attackers. So with that being said, let's get back to our 4-2-1-3 tutorial in FC25. So this is our current lineup, guys, with Dembele. By the way, guys, the previous episode of the RTG with Dembele didn't hit the notifications on YouTube, so in case you missed the episode, you wanna find out from where we've got Dembele road to the final winners, go and watch my previous episode on my YouTube channel. So this is the 4-2-1-3 lineup that I'm using before minute 1 and after minute 1. We go to team management. I'm going to create a brand new tactic 4-2-1-3 post patch. Just like that, guys. Okay, so we go now. Let's talk about tactical preset. It's clear as day. You've got only one option, guys. If you want to change the upcoming options, you guys have to go with custom. Regarding formation, I'm gonna go with the 4-2-1-3. Even at this stage of the game, guys, I find the 4-2-1-3 formation as my personal #1 formation and also an extremely easy formation to be used by players from Division 10 to Division 1 because CDMs always go back in defense on their own. That's why the 4-2-1-3, this variation, guys, is out of this world. Build up style, okay? We've got passing improvement patch, but it doesn't mean that you guys can go with short passing. Short passing doesn't work in this game, okay? Forget about the latest ground passing upgrade. You won't be able to play tiki-taka quickly every single time. Unfortunately, passing in general, guys, has been broken since day one. Passing is not the same like in FC24, in FIFA 23, in FIFA 22. It's not super smooth, super fast, and super reliable, and there is no way they completely fix passing in FC25. That's why no one is using short passing. I highly recommend you guys go with counter. Balance is also great. When it comes to the other formation, balance is better, guys. 4-4-1-1, the one used by the new world champion, the 4-4-2. Balance is good, okay? However, we go with counter. Counter is a bit more aggressive. Your players will move from your field to the opponent's field faster. And I'm gonna go with counter, and I highly recommend counter for this particular formation because of the CDM positions, okay? The CDMs always stay at the back, helping with defending. That's why you guys can afford using counter, a bit more offensive tactics. Defensive approach, make sure to start your matches with 70, play with 70, do not change 70 if everything works for you, if you guys manage to create attacks, score goals and destroy your opponents. However, guys, if you notice that your opponents are applying ultra aggressive, crazy high pressure tactics all over the field on your players, make sure to press the pause button and increase this value from 70 to 95. I don't know if you guys follow my videos, streams and so on, but I always start off my matches with 70, but in 90% of the cases, probably because I'm currently in the Elite Division and only face the best possible players in the world, I press the pause button and go from 70 to 95. Simply because in the Elite Division, everyone, okay, not everyone, but 99% of the players are using 95 depth from minute 1. And unfortunately, the only way, guys, to counter 95 depth is by using 95 depth by yourself. So these are the best tactics. And now let's talk about player roles. And there is a change, by the way, regarding the goalkeeper. I've always been using, guys, sweeper, keeper, build up, guys, but you know what, after the latest patch, the final patch, I no longer wanna use it. I'm gonna go back to goalkeeper and the focus will be balanced. I really find this one now way too offensive, too risky, guys. I don't wanna concede some amateur goals because my goalkeeper is rushing out, but his pace is lower and I won't be able to take the ball properly, so we go with goalkeeper. The focus will be defend. Sorry, guys, the focus will be balance. Regarding the center backs, defender, defend, no changes regarding the center backs. These are the best possible roles and focuses since day one, so I highly recommend to every single one of you guys, don't change it, keep using it. Regarding the LB and the RB, you've got two options, guys. Number one, you guys go with fullback defend for both of them, which is great, by the way. This option is not bad at all. But if you guys want to improve your defending even more, like me, you guys should go and select false back defend like this. False back defend for both of them. So the LB and the RB will play even closer to the center backs, but at the same time they are going to cover the wingers. You're going to create a rock solid defender line in the middle. At the same time, they're going to watch out for the opponent's wingers and do their best to intercept all the upcoming passes. So you've got two options, as I mentioned, but I find the false back defend the best possible option for the 4-2-1-3. No changes regarding this one after the latest patch for me. Regarding the CDMs, let me swap them like this. For the first one, guys, I'm gonna go with holding, defend, or ball winning. Let me tell you guys the difference. Defend is defensive. Ball winning is ultra defensive, even more defensive than defend. So, I kinda recommend to every single one of you, go with ball winning for number one. Just make sure to pick the one with more defensive stats and functions. In my case, we've got McTominay and Pedri. Both of them have great interceptions, defending stats, but of course, McTominay bigger, stronger with even better defensive defending playstyles and stats compared to Pedri. And Pedri passing is incredible, shooting incredible, pace, dribbling a bit better compared to McTominay. So in my case, my defensive CDM is going to be McTominay. And regarding Pedri, guys, once again, I'm gonna go with holding option. So let's recap. We've got deep line playmaker, defend and roaming, and to be fair, this one is not bad. Deep line playmaker and defend is a fantastic option you guys can use. But keep in mind that if you guys go with this option, Pedri will probably sometimes forget to come back in defense, and he's going to stay in front positions. That's why I'm gonna go with the right half horrible, center half absolutely disgusting, holding. Holding is the way to go for me, and the focus for the second one will be, by the way, you've got two options, roaming and defend. Roaming is kinda risky, he's going to move around the pitch everywhere, sometimes he's going to leave gaps in defense. I want my Pedri to come back in defending and also at the same time help with the build-up play, so I'm gonna go with defend. As you guys can see, one of them a bit more defensive, the other one a bit more offensive. Regarding the left winger and the right winger, guys, inside forward, focus balance, inside forward, focus balance for both of them. You want your wingers to play inside forwards, to stay at the edge of the penalty box, take the ball, and then you've got variety of options. Option number 1, Trivela to the far post. Option number 2, finesse shot to the far post. Option number 3, you cut inside, enter the penalty box, use low driven shot towards the far post. And option number 4, you pass the ball to your playmaker or striker. Variety of options. If you guys go and use winger, bang, you eliminate your, in my case, Diego Armando Maradona. You cannot cross the ball inside the penalty box. Crossing doesn't work in FC 25. Crossing is completely useless. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I read somewhere in the pitch notes regarding the latest patch, guys, they improve headers, the accuracy of the headers, so you guys are going to score more headers, but EA, crossing doesn't work. Who cares about headers? Crossing doesn't work. I'm not gonna spend 50, 60, 70 minutes of the game trying to deliver the ball at the head of Titi Henry, and maybe he's gonna score, maybe not. Within 70 minutes, I'm going to score 5 finesse shots, 5 trivelas, and 5 low-driven shots. So crossing is completely useless this year, guys. So I highly recommend you guys go it inside forward. You don't have any other option. Regarding the central attacking midfielder position, you've got two options, guys. Playmaker, some pros using playmaker, some pros using shadow striker. I personally find the shadow striker option better compared to playmaker, and let me tell you why. If I go with playmaker, guys, Bellingham doesn't join the penalty box every single time, the penalty box of my opponent, guys. Sometimes he stays at the back just a little bit around Pedri and McTominay, and I don't have many options for fast counterattacks. Considering the fact that my tactical preset build-up play style is counter, I want my 4 players to stay in front positions every single time I take the ball in defense, so I can create a counter-attack in the fastest possible way. That's why I'm gonna go with shadow striker, and the focus will be attack. And regarding the striker position, advanced forward number 1, only if you guys don't see plus at advanced forward, go back, check Poacher. If you see Poacher plus, go with Poacher. If there is no plus at Poacher, stick around advanced forward, doesn't matter if it has the plus or no. Advanced forward is number 1, Poacher is number 2, false 9 no, target forward no. So just make sure to go with advanced forward. So these are the best possible tactics in my opinion after the latest patch, the last one in FC 25. So make sure to use these tactics from minute 1 to the final whistle. However, once again, let me repeat myself. If you guys face someone that is going to apply crazy pressure on you, minute 5, minute 10, minute 15, the moment you guys notice, feel the high pressure from your opponent, make sure to press the pause button, go to your defensive approach and boost this one from 70 to 95. And thank me later. Anyways, this will be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's 4-2-1-3 formation tutorial after the patch, the latest patch, the finale patch in FC 25. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, leave a like for more. Maybe I'm going to create one more tutorial for the 4-4-2 formation and maybe one more for the 4-4-1-1 used by the world champ of the E-Champions League in FC 25. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.